Well, how are you going? Welcome to me, Redsky, on another round of Righteous Readings where I give 4 Righteous Real readings to you guys, my viewers. Sorry guys, yesterday was a bit of a hectic day. I had a beautiful visit from someone I haven't seen in a very, very long time. I got to see my half-brother yesterday. He came with his beautiful Mrs. Brittany, but I got to see my beautiful nieces for the first time. Well, I actually got to meet these ones for the actual first time. It was great. It was great. My half-brother has all girls and I have all boys, and it was so cute to see 2 of his daughters yesterday. The beautiful Isabella and his older daughter. I wanted to also give a mad shout out to his daughter Ivy. I didn't get to see her yesterday, but she did want to see me, and I feel really bad about that. So I wanted to give a mad shout out to my beautiful niece Ivy, who I didn't get to see yesterday, but I will get to see her hopefully on the next visit. We're planning to do a lot more of them now that my half-brother lives a lot more local. It's really nice to let my kids be able to see their cousins and, you know, have someone else to play with. So it was really good to see you, Luke, and I hope we can catch up more often and let the kids hang out more often. I'm sorry that my kids are so rambunctious and naughty. I didn't realise how bad they were actually until yesterday, but hopefully they'll get better with the visits if we do more of them. So I do apologise about that, Luke and Brittany. My kids are pretty untamed, I've noticed. A bit embarrassing. We'll work on that. But yeah, it was great to see you guys, and it was great to see all the girls, and I hope to get to see the rest of them very, very soon. So Gemini, I hope you are doing very, very well. We are going to do your August 2022 reading, and we're going to do singles first, and then we will move into couples. This is a monthly reading. It will run for the month of August, as it's a love round. Your Venus placement in your natal chart will be highly prevalent here. Where your Venus lies in your natal chart is the star sign videos you should be watching today. So, I hope everyone's having a good August season. For me, it's been a bit of everything already. It's been crazy. And yes, I'm going to try and not make this video too long, unlike that Leo's couple reading that went over an hour. Even though the reading only probably went for about 15 minutes. Dearly noted, everyone, dearly noted. Sorry. Alright, Gemini, we're going to start with singles. As I said, Venus placement is highly prevalent. This is a love round. If not, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury placements will still contain some sort of messages in there for you, but nowhere near to the degree of what your Venus placements will give you. So, check it out. Gemini singles for the month. So for the singles, it's just going to be a free-flowed messages of what you need to know. For couples, we're going to do the standard spread for that, the connection spread. So as we do, so let's hit Gemini singles now and find out what's coming in for the month of August. What messages are high prevalence for Gemini singles, Venus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, please. August 2022. For Gemini singles. Sorry guys, I've just woken up literally for the day. I haven't even had my whole cup of coffee yet. I had half a death stick and I'm ready to go. It's a crappy Saturday morning here. We've had rain all night. We even had some flooding actually. It's been terrible. The Geminis, what's going on for these Geminis? Singles, come on. What's happening for the Gems? That's the way. That's the way. Right, Gemini. So we've started off with the Strength card, 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is looking pretty pretty. The Moon. Trying to provide strength, tenacity. Trying to grit in and keep the gumption going forward, even though you feel pretty tired. I want to say you feel pretty worn out. There's something here you're trying to attain through August. There's some sort of desired, passionate, career-based, or some sort of movement here you really need to make. Some sort of progress. with the Ace of Wands coming in behind that, this is something that's all about a new creation or a new invention or a new beginning. It's very intuitional, it's very inspirational, and I do believe it'll bring a lot of fortune and happiness for you, or a lot of control in some ways, I want to say, which I wouldn't normally say that, but it's like trying to get the control back of something, trying to get your position back, trying to get your control. I keep coming back to controlling it. It's like you feel like you've lost control of something. But your desire is to get it back, to maintain this, to get into that position again where you are in control. I keep coming back to this word control. I don't know why I keep coming back to control. It seems like this is a big thing for you for this month. To have the strength and the tenacity to get up it. And you're waiting. That Three of Wands, you're waiting very patiently for this. With the Ace of Wands behind that, it's like, wow. We're pushing hard. We're pushing hard on this. I got the Two of Wands, King of Cups reverse, Page of Wands, Two of Cups. Wow. The Fool. Two of Wands. You know, you're really looking hard at this. You're looking at the idea of it in your hands, the idea of it before it was created, and then you're looking at the creation itself. And you're looking at the world in it, the world here, the idea of it, the reality of it. Asking those big questions. Are these one and the same? Is the idea of what I wanted and now the creation of what I wanted, are they one and the same? You're asking big questions here. There are so many ones here too. Coming in behind that too is a King of Cups, but he is inverted. I feel like this is your issue. This is what you're standing up against. An individual who is very scandalous and is very unjust, or brings in injustice through their action and or decisions. They're very crafty and their motives are always very hidden. This individual is someone who has a massive ego and who makes you feel very vulnerable against them. They stand over you. They try to maybe control or manipulate you. Light's terrible today, and I don't know why. We do have terrible luck today. And you feel like this is an individual that is very hard to manage and to get them to understand your point of view. For some of you, this could be a friend, a parent, could even be a past lover. For some of you, you may have children with this person and that's why they're still around. You don't love them. You don't particularly maybe even overly care too much for them, but you have to put the fuck up with them. Sorry, but you do have to put the fuck up with them. The Page of Wands comes in behind that King of Cups reversed. Now, the Page, a young adolescent. With the Wand, they're loyal and faithful. This is a young person who is very resourceful, loyal. They've got a very positive mindset. They're very glass half full, perky attitude, very, well, they're bloody boy George, you know what I mean? Their intentions are always honourable. They always come in it at a perspective of how can I help or how can I render service. Their intentions are honourable. They're always reliable. For a younger individual, they are very, very solid. I'm seeing Gemini singles. This younger individual, or it could be you, I suppose, is an individual that you do want to unionship again with. Now, this doesn't have to be a love interest. The Two of Cups is the minor to the major, the lovers. The Two of Cups is that of unionship. It is that of contract. It is that of agreement, or it is that of two walking in, walking out as one, as a unionized can be in career, usually reflects love, but I feel like for you single Geminis, this could be one of your children, or it could be a niece or nephew like me that you haven't seen in a bloody long time, and you really want to get to know these individuals again. I feel like for a lot of these Geminis, this page reflects someone in your life that's an adolescent, so someone under the age of teenage years. Definitely no more than 18 years old. This is a teenager or an adolescent, could even be a toddler. I'm seeing a toddler actually, like a younger individual, someone that's like under the age of 8 years old. I'm seeing little people, tiny people. Not shrunken people, but little individuals. Like the age of my twins, which are 3, toddlers. Not of school age, babies. I'm saying you want to get to know them. For some of you Geminis, I'm going to say that these are your children that you've been away from. For some of you, I want to say that these could be family members, your cousins, your brother's children, like me, or other family members' children that you have not seen in a long time, siblings, cousins, etc. But you want to get to know them. You want to get on the same page with these people. I feel there's a deep longing here. Because we've got the 2 twos on the end here, the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Cups here. And in between that, King of Cups reversed with the Page of Wands. Then we've got the Wand here, the Wand here. Very passionate energy. Like I said, out of the 7 cards I've pulled, 4 are Wands, fire energy. Anything else for the Gemini singles here for August, please? Gemini singles for August, please. Venus placements. Any additional messages, please? I feel you have a real desire here to reconnect and be a part of something here. Someone else's life, or to be reconnected back into your own life. Like you've been absent for some time now, it feels. And it's time to get back into it. It's time to reconnect. It's time to reevaluate some of what's been going on to what you want to be going on. I feel like Gemini, you have been in a space where you've had to do stuff. You've been busy. There's been obligations that you've needed to fulfill throughout this year so far. But as we come into August, I feel like you're like, I've spent so much time obliging these obligations. I really want things. I really want to connect to. I really want to be a part of other aspects that are important to you in life that may have been left. Like love. The lovers. Gemini's major. Your major has just come through as I'm speaking there. So yes, as I said that, Gemini's major came out, and it's funny because that's come out behind the minor of that major, the 2 of Cups. You want to come back, or you want to reconnect. You want to be returned back into the folds of this connection. And this is a connection that is very deeply sentimental to you, Gemini. This is the deepest love that you can feel for another individual. This is like the deepest rooted love of family. This is the deepest rooted love of your kin. This is the deepest rooted love of family, ancestral love, true commitment, true compassion, true unionship. You want to be aligned with those that mean the most to you, Gemini. For some of you, you may want to return back to an old love. You may want to start again. For some of you, I see that you may be sharing children with this individual and you want to give it another go to reunite your family. For some of you, you've been away for a long time, whether that's working or due to the confinement of the world and the things that we have been through in the last long time with the dreaded issues the world has faced. I'm not going to go into all of that because I'm so over it. The virus and all that, I'm so over it. I don't want to talk about it. But with them confines have come challenges, has come change. We've had to adapt. We've had to sacrifice a lot during this period of time. Our connection with our families, our connection to ourselves, our connection to our beings. And our faith, I feel, may have waned during that time. But here in August, you've got an opportunity, I want to say. An opportunity that if you provide the strength and the tenacity to go forward, these ships, I feel, will come in for you in this Ace of Wands. A fresh new seed in this will begin. And you'll have plenty of time during August to negotiate whether the idea of it and the reality of it is coming true to you. But I feel like everything starts from an adolescent individual that comes back to you, or comes back in your thoughts, and it sparks a need, a primal need to reconnect and be a part of. I feel like this page is what it's all about, this individual, this young child, adolescent individual, teenager could be, but someone very young, much younger than you, Gemini, is what starts it all for you. It makes you want to come in unionship. It makes you want to release any of the disdain and come back into the folds of the relationship of this individual and be a part of their life. You miss them. You love them. And you want to be a part of their life. And I'm going to tell you something. I believe they want you back to the Queen of Pentacles. I believe this individual misses you. And they want you to come back home. They want you to be the doting mother of the house, the home. They want you to be their security. They want you to be their rock, their stability, their security, their constant, solid. I feel like this adolescent misses you too. A lot. And they're waiting for you to come home. Or to come back. See how this child stares out into the universe, all the galaxies. Looking, watching, waiting. And then this queen on her rock, sitting there meditating. Do you dream about each other? Do you see glimpses of each other in the corner of your eye when you look really quickly, like a ghost shadow? Does it make you feel a little bit eerie, but also after that eeriness feeling, you feel a feeling of and then a little bit of regret. There is sadness with this. I feel like the sadness is from the past situations that led you here. I feel like from this point on, that regret feeling is about to change and turn into hope and faith renewed. Give it a go, Gemini. If this resonates for you, give it a go. I feel like your world's about to open up. And something that you've wanted to be a part of for so long, you're about to be gifted the opportunity. My biggest advice for you is don't waste it. We only get so many opportunities in this world before our opportunities go astray. And we have no more chances to reconnect because people give up. Don't let this adolescent individual wait too long for you, because they are waiting, but they won't wait forever. It's up to you now, Gemini. Will you go or will you not? It's up to you now. What is it that you truly want? Do you want the ship to come in? Will you embrace this ship? Or will you turn the ship away and tell it to go to another dock? Or just not turn up at all? It's up to you, it's your life. Just make the right decision for you. Because if you do decide to turn the ship away, this ship may never come back again. They may give up. Is this something that you really want in your life? Or is it something that you just can't do? I wish you the very best of luck, Gemini. I hope it all works out for you guys. My biggest advice would be, do what you feel that you can live with. Because if you don't, I feel like it will really hurt you. And it may change you forever. I'm going to have a coffee and a death stick. And then I will come back. And we will do the couples. The you and them connection spread. For Gemini and their person of interest. Okay? But Gemini singles, I want you to really think about this. Because you're being gifted a massive opportunity here to be a part of something that you may not have been part of before. But please do not think that this is something that you can just pick up on whenever you so choose to. Because it doesn't work that way, I'm afraid, friend. It does not. Just as much as you have the choice now to deny this connection and to walk away and do what you want, they too have that right in the future if you decide to come back. I'm seeing now they want to know you. Now is the time. Now you need to choose whether you will accept it, or whether you will let this go forever. Because that may end up being the only choice that's left. Think wisely, Gemini, and make the choice that you can live with. Because if you choose wrong, I feel like you'll be pained by it. And there will be repercussions. I'm going to leave it there. I've said all I've needed to. It's now up to you to make your choices and to live by the sword or die by it. Or unrighteous, guys. Or unrighteous. Best of luck, Gemini singles. We will now continue with Gemini, you and them couples. Okay, here we go. Right, let's begin with the you and them connection spread. This is for Gemini and the person of interest that they are connecting with during the month of August. As this is Gemini reading, you will always be first foremost here. Cross-watcher, person of interest, the person Gemini is connecting with, you will be secondary down here. Remember, take the side that resonates. Roles can often be reversed in this reading, so don't take offense, just take the side that resonates. That's your side, okay? You will know which one is yours. If this story is for you, you won't need to think about it too hard. Now, as this is love round, Venus placements are here are highly prevalent for both you and the cross watcher. Where the Venus lies is the star sign video you should be watching for this round. If not, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury will still contain messages of high prevalence, just not to the degree of what your Venus would be, so check it. Now, this is a monthly reading. It will run for the month of August. We will be looking at the thoughts, feelings and intentions that Gemini has towards the cross watcher and the cross watcher back towards Gemini, and an outcome of the two energies coming together moving forward. I will then travel through. I will clarify all of these placements, and then I will re-explain to the best of detail that I can as to what the fuck is going on. Okay? Well, the sun reverse just wanted to pop out. Now, this is Leo's planet, the sun. We are in Leo season. This bitch is inverted. This is unhappiness, loneliness. I'm not taking it. Spirit's telling me this is the month. I'm hearing this is the month. This is the month when we realise our sun is upside down. For some of you, I actually want to say that you have a child that's actually acting up a bit. Like an actual son. Not the sun, but a sun, S-O-N. I'm hearing boy, he's up to it again. Boy is up to it again. Oh, wow. Okay, Gemini, your major's just come out. And that king. Ooh, my man. My man. Really? Alright, let's look at the cross-watcher's point of view now. Let's check out their thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards the Gemini for August, please. What is the crotch watcher? So sorry. Cross-watcher's perspective. Sorry. Tongue-twisted and tongue-tied. Spirit's gift. There's another page coming through. Okay, and the outcome of the two energies coming together moving forward of Gemini and this cross-watcher. What is the outcome? Yep. Okay. Wow. There's that Ace of Wands again, which came out in your singles reading. Feeling that deck today. Clarify with this deck. I'm not speaking a word until I clarify this. Because it's very similar to the singles, and I don't feel like the message is the same here. So I just needed a clarification. Yes, in a minute, darling, hang on. Alright, let's do that first. So firstly, we're going to clarify Gemini's side. So let's look at Gemini's thoughts towards the cross-watcher. We had the lovers. Why is Gemini thinking the lovers during August towards their person? Clarify this energy of the lovers, please. Why is the lovers here for Gemini's thoughts towards the person? Clarify the lovers, please. This deck always takes a minute to warm up, but once it warms up, it's good. It always takes a minute to warm up. Gemini's feelings towards their person. We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Let's clarify this energy of the Nine of Pentacles reverse for Gemini's feelings, please, for the month of August. Why is Gemini? Thank you. King of Pentacles reversed. Gemini's intentions. We have that Eight of Pentacles with the King of Wands. Let's clarify this energy of the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Why is Gemini intending towards the cross-watcher? Page of Wands. So look at the cross-watcher now. Their thoughts, the Seven of Cups reverse. Why is the cross-watcher thinking towards Gemini? The Seven of Cups reverse. The Lovers reverse, which is in your thoughts, but it's upright. Hang on a moment. Gemini, we got cut off there, but I will snap it back together for you. Yes, in a sec, honey. So the feelings from the cross-watcher's point of view to Gemini is the Ace of Swords. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Three of Wands reversed, and their intentions towards Gemini. We have the Page of Swords. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. Ten of Swords reversed, and then we're going to look at the outcome. Yes, in a minute, darling. Queen of Swords reversed and the Hangman. Queen of Swords reversed and the Hangman. Ace of Wands again. Ace of Wands again. Jeez Louise. There's a lot going on here. Hey Gemini couples, we're going to move through your placements now that we've just booked for you. Gemini, what the hell? You've got a lot to say. A lot to say. There's like 4 cards to clarify each placement. So we're looking at a total of like 15 cards at least. But something that should be about 6. That's okay. I feel like you really do have a lot to say. That's what it all breaks down to. A lot to say. A lot to give you, just a lot to work through. Not just with this person, but with yourself. I feel that's a long road. And you're embarking upon that long road. Let's go through. Alright, let's also shift. So Gemini, your thoughts towards your person. The Star, the Nine of Wands reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Wow. In your headspace, this person is everything you want. The Star. You know, they have a lot of the things that you've always wished for, you've always wanted. I want to say, like, a lot of things that you've really admire some of you Gemini, I want to say, like, they're almost like your polar opposite. Like your yin to yang is very different, but they complement each other. In many ways, you do think that they are. I wish. With the Knight of Wands reverse, I feel like there's an incapacity here to move forward at the current point. Mentally, it really is at a standstill. With the Knight of Wands reverse, there's a lot of obstacles here, there's a lot of trouble, there's a lot of maybe even jealousy, I want to say. And with the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands rounding out Gemini's thoughts, it's a sense of having other options, but knowing that they would probably only cause more issue. The Five of Wands is that of battles. You're really at a battlefield, you Gemini, in your mind frame as to what to do, how to fix this, how to move forward. You're very broad mentally, and I feel like that is the worst thing, because that's what's driving you a little bit insane. Not being able to see your way through it mentally. So it's causing you a lot of pain. And this is leading you to feel like there's more obstacles than probably what there even is. Because the biggest obstacle is the fact you can't work it out. Let's look at your feelings, because they're pretty intense too. The Devil, Capricorn's major, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the World reversed, and the Eight of Swords. Physically, you're addicted to this person. Physically, you feel like you could just give everything. Sacrificable. It's very addictive. Maybe a bit toxic at times, because it's just so moorish. I feel like there's a lot of greed that comes with this connection as well, and a lot of foolishness. It's giving so much that you go without, and it does lead to some bad odds, bad sequence, bad luck. But this cycle keeps continuing because you are addicted. You are lost. The Ace of Swords. In some ways, you do feel imprisoned. Not literally, but your feelings feel caged, your mind feels shackled. You feel very, very, very caught up in this, Gemini. But your intentions speak a much different story. Your initial card was the Four of Swords, but following that, they're all reversed. The Hierophant in reverse, Taurus major, the Knight of Cups reverse, the Empress in reverse, Venus, and the Sun in reverse. The planet the Sun, also Leo's planet, and the Sun reverse comes in as your person's thoughts. So this is a concurrent here. Your intentions are to pull back, the Four of Swords. Take a stance of intention towards this person, of respite, repose, very pulled back, mentally, incommunicado. Hierophant in reverse, I feel like you are not going to sacrifice much for this. You're going to put a front up of lack of sacrifice, being very reserved. With the Knight of Cups reversed, I feel like you're going to even be a bit deceitful in the way of really guarding yourself, and being fraudulent in the way of not showing how you truly think or feel. Your appearance will be very misleading to what's really going on underneath. The Empress in reverse, you're going to show a lack of fruitfulness here, or a lack of growth. Again, pulling back, being maybe even a bit lonely. showing an individual that's very unhappy. I feel like this is how you truly feel. And it starts to seep through your intentions at the very end. You're trying so hard to put up this front, you're trying so hard, Gemini, to show this person how pull back and nonchalant and caring, whereas inside you're just totally flipping out. Mentally and physically, like just totally flipping the fuck out. Fully. It should be a lot quicker to do the crosswatcher side because they have a lot less cards. And a lot easier to explain. But maybe more cutthroat. The crosswatcher's thoughts are towards Gemini for the month of August. They're thinking, again, the Sun in reverse, but this time with Page of Cups reverse. So they're thinking there's a lot of unhappiness and loneliness here. They're feeling like there is not much of a connection here. Sorry, they're thinking that you have pulled back. They're thinking that they are lonely. They are thinking that they've been forgotten, abandoned perhaps. The Page of Cups coming in behind that reverse. They think they are just so damn seduced and charmed by you, though, Gemini. They think that maybe they lack a little bit of knowledge, though, in the depth of who you are. Because they're just so seeing stars when they see you. They're so flattered. They're so caught up. Their feelings are a bit confusing as well. Because now we have the Knight of Cups upright, but the Queen of Pentacles reverse. This person, the crosswatcher's feelings is very wanting to bring a proposal here, wanting to offer you their cup, Gemini. They want to bring on opportunity here. They feel that there is great richness here. They feel like there's an invitation, a proposal for moving forward here. But with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, there's a lot of suspicion and fear that comes with this. They worry that their obsession, or your obsession, perhaps Gemini, with material things stifles the connection or makes it hard, the extravagance, the opulence, or neglectfulness of responsibilities due to being caught up in this connection. There's a real polarized attitude here in the feelings of I just want to give everything, offer it all. I wonder for some of you Geminis if this person has asked you before for engagement or a marriage and you've said not now, and then something like that. You've knocked them back at some point, and that knocking back maybe have been very small, but it's really ingrained upon the crosswatcher. It's like it's stifled their ability to be secure in their freedom of letting it go kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Their intentions towards Gemini for the month of August. 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands reversed. They intend to be showing a lot of burdens, to be coming across very burdensome. They've got a lot of stress and they're showing that through their intentions. And they are trying very hard to release a lot of things that have been very cumbersome and deal with a lot of things and wrap them up. But with the 4 of Wands reverse coming in behind that, there is a real disturbance and a real insecurity here. And I'm seeing that they may be reflecting on about whether this relationship is something that may need to wrap up with some of the other burdens that have been there's a real sense of not overestimating your ability. Some ideas may be dull or artificial or there is a sense of being insecure and very uneasy here, and feeling very, very burdened. The outcome initially, Knight of Wands with the Chariot reverse, Chariot, major arcana for Cancer. You know, the Knight of Wands is a sense of a journey, an advancement, and moving forward, maybe even a change of residency. But I see with this change may not necessarily bring growth of opportunity, because with the Chariot reverse, that says to me that things that are shoe-ins may actually fall through and not come in. Forward movement where we wanted on advancement of adversity may fall flat and become stale, stagnant and void. And this could lead to bigger issues or other opportunities, depending how you look at it. The Fool in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. People may look at us as being foolish. We may even think we're being quite foolish ourselves, and really leaped with a lot of faith, but not many results. But I see from that new opportunities or something will be born from this with the Eight of Pentacles, because this is putting in the skill and effort that's needed to make an advancement here, to make your talent apply, make your energy and your efforts be counted and really rewarded, where I think otherwise they weren't being as fruitful as probably what they could have been. I feel like there's a need to get real here. Communication maybe not great. The Knights are what strike me so much in this reading, because they're everywhere. Mages and Knights. We have a Knight of Wands, reversed in Gemini's thoughts. We have a Knight of Cups, reversed in Gemini's intentions. We have a Knight of Cups in this person's feelings. We have that Knight of Wands in the outcome. Mages, we have our Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, Sagittarius, Rowan view in your crosswatcher for eyes. Focus for Gemini and the crosswatcher. Grab the natural heart. Next take up. Apologies. Crosswatcher and Gemini for August 2022 says of eyes for couples. Gemini and the crosswatcher for eyes. August 2022 please. Gemini and the crosswatcher. From the ruined card, you got the card Manazi. It means humanity or human. Manaz is the symbol of both the human race and the individual self in the ruined deck. It celebrates everything about humankind that elevates us, our intelligence, our compassion, our creativity, our artistry, and our ability to innovate. It is a symbol of the collective consciousness and the values we all share, but at the same time, it is strongly associated with an individual's self-awareness. If this ruin appears, you are encouraged to think about your attitude towards others and what your unique contribution to the world is. What assistance or service can you offer others? There may be some conflict between your beliefs and the demands and expectations of your family or society. But if you continue to deny your true self, you will feel increasingly frustrated and isolated. Study or the acquisition of new knowledge is another key theme here. Perhaps further study is the way for you to find greater fulfillment. Now, what was that I was just saying? About that Eight of Pentacles, skill, study. That's the new way forward for this relationship. As well as in both of your lives, I feel. Individuals as well as a couple. Thank you, Gemini couples. I'll leave it there. Light and love to all, and I hope to see you with me next time. Red skis, righteous wings, righteous realm.